continue beating you up when you're wrong.
That's right. That's right.
That's the problem with these. Here's how you deal with feelers better. You mean I'm not dealing with them perfectly right now? As
Yes.
far as I can tell, I am.
Do I need a bigger stick?
I know. Is this beating stick big enough? Is that what you're saying? I need a bigger one? Oh, okay. I don't know what to say. Not just you. Who was it last night that was trying to Kit Kats was explaining to me how to deal better with that ENFP.
I had
I
to wait.
said, the only way I could have dealt with it better is if I had taken the big hammer to begin with.
I couldn't listen to that much longer. I love Kit Kats, but that shit was like just driving me up a wall.
Right.
I was trying really hard not to tell Kit Kats. That's fucking retarded.
You're coddling their wrongness so much, Kit Kats, in order to try to make sure that everybody's understood and happy. That the coddler's nature is not being attended to. It's like you forget that the coddler suffers every time he has to coddle. You want me to spend hours coddling wrongness happily in order to make the ENFP be less annoyed at me or something? Fuck no.
Yeah, I get it. I guess you gotta leave that to the ENFJs to motivate the
That's
ENFPs.
right, homie. Your job is to be there somewhere and be like, hey, Eric, let's not yell at the ENFP right now.
Yeah.
Well, okay, fine, I won't yell at the ENFP.
You know what? You know what? Honestly, ENFJs think negatively about ENFPs. No, it's horrible.
Come on.
I feel like they've been roofied. I feel like they've been ENFJs who've been roofied. Honestly,
ENFP is an ENFJ on roofies. That's
Yes.
theory. I think that was Jung's original idea. I believe he said ENFJ is the roofie type, and they roofie their competition ENFPs.
Yeah.
So,
What's funny, earlier today, Neptune said that to make it, when he was talking about Spotify playlist, he said to make an ENTP playlist, he'd basically have to be on meth, and he wasn't going to do that. So, ENFPs are ENFJs that have been roofied, and ENTPs are INTPs on meth.
I think INTPs. No, I don't want to think about
Second.
shrooms.
What?
No.
Repeat that.
I had something.
Repeat that.
I had something negative to say.
Repeat that.
Okay. So basically, I thought that ENTPs at first, when I didn't know the theory, thought about INTPs as if they were on shrooms.
On shrooms?
Yeah, on shrooms, like completely in another world.
No.
I thought ENTPs thought of that, of INTPs like that.
Why?
Just feeling, no reason, because that's it. Just because like that introverted nature, the difference between the two. But that's the undeveloped ENFJ. I'm just finishing off telling you some perspective. That's just how we feel it. I want to explain to you the feeling. It's no judgment. There is nothing to offend you. It is just there because we feel it. That's just how it works.
Put some more bubble wrap around that shit.
That's not what we get offended about. That's not why we have a problem with something. It's not because we're offended with it.
It's because it's the feeling, right? It's kind of like why you get it.
No, that's exactly what it's not. That's exactly what it's not. Okay? It's not a feeling, for God's sakes.
It's irritation. It's annoyance.
Yes.
It's the fact that you insist on reducing everything to some sort of like moisture-related moistness.
Yes.
And as far as I'm concerned, I'm pretty goddamn dry most of the time.
Right. That's good. I don't know how to comment on that one. I'm receiving lots of feelings right now. Well,
All your feelings.
Yeah. Like I would literally have, I would have like perspectives, or I would have like thoughts, weird thoughts. If I'm really low on my feeling, like on my nature, and I'm really high on my feelings, I would have the most irrational thoughts. I would like to capitalize on everything. and capitalize on everything in like the cute, huggable way. Like I imagine like licking my teacher's cheek and like licking her eyeballs and stuff like that.
Is that capitalizing for you?
Yes, it's capitalizing on feeling.
What are you
Right.
capitalizing on there?
I'm capitalizing on the expression of my feelings extrovertly on other people.
What feeling makes you want to lick someone's eyeballs?
The feeling of unity, the feeling of love and
If you
community.
ever licked my eyeball, you would feel a knife.
a knife. A knife, yeah. No, the idea is you're right. But like, okay, so basically when I was a kid, a teacher fainted on my lap and I got a hard on, and then the principal came and then he was like, what happened? And basically it was really awkward because I had to tell my teacher fainted after reading my English work. She literally fainted and fell on my lap. And I was like, whoa, like, so that would be something pretty mean on the
How
ENFJ.
long was she there?
She was there for 10 minutes.
What were you doing with your hand?
I was just, I didn't touch her with my hands. I just got hard and she fell right on my area. So I was, that's the bad ENFJ type. They could take advantage of basically,
area.
yeah, of the feelings. They could take
Hey,
advantage.
listen, ENFJ. I'm
Yeah.
gonna sit next to you, but you need to stay away from my area. I know how it goes with you guys.
Yeah. Why?
If I
What?
listen to you, all of a sudden, you're gonna start touching my area, and that's gonna concern me because that area over there, that's like
Eric.
That's like the aliens.
Yes.
ENFJs are kind of like that, though. They will just kind of start touching your area.
No, they won't. No, wrong.
Yeah, no, they will.
I don't know any female ENFJs in real life. I only know male ENFJs. So I don't know.
Yeah. Good.
They're all over the place.
Yeah.
Female ENFJs. I mean, I dealt with a couple of them in the comments section. Like comments are female ENFJs,
I didn't.
but I don't really remember talking to many of them very often. We've had one lady around here who was an ENFJ. I remember briefly, and I don't know. They don't
What
tend to
is
stick
Liz?
around long because we tend to engage with their saying on TI grounds.
Yes, exactly.
But Liz isn't she ENFJ?
Oh, by the way, the Lizzie?
Liz.
Liz?
Liz.
Oh yeah, Liz is the ENFJ.
Yeah, she's all
Good
over.
point. Yeah, Liz is the ENFJ. Duh. Thank you, Susie. Liz is
tell-
around quite a bit. She's ENFJ. I like her way more than I did at first. At first, I hated her.
Because she did, yeah.
She's growing on me, and I like her a lot more.
She has adapted.
I
She's
see.
adapted, I guess. Yeah.
And how different am I from Liz, for example? Like, what could you see as soon as you see us? Is like appearance-wise, or maybe like the way that we think about things.
How
Do we
you
think
how
about
you
things
hunch over
similarly?
and get real close to the camera.
That body positioning thing you're doing right there is
Yeah, it's
similar
definitely
to stuff that Liz does. You know, it's like
it's like
I
a
don't really
campfire-
pay a lot of attention
campfire
to
story. It's like they're telling a campfire story.
my engagement with others on like a physical level, like gesticulation and stuff. But ENFJ, I saw you doing this, and Liz does this stuff too. Like, I'm
Yeah,
listening.
I'm listening. Yeah.
Tell me more.
Tell me more. Tell me more.
It's like you when you're talking, you're using your head as a communicative device, like leaning in and tilting it and all that kind of stuff.
It's the empathy gestures.
Yeah.
ENFJs are also really hard to insult because every time you throw a barb at them, they're like, "Oh, okay, I understand." Like, fuck off!
Yeah.
Stop understanding.
Stop understand. Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah.
See?
Yeah, no, yeah. Oh, that's so bad. They both do the campfire story pose. What is
Yeah.
the campfire story pose?
That's what it's that. It's the
Oh, that one. Could you get Liz over here so we could?
I could. I don't know if she's awake. I could Facebook message her.
Sure, yeah. Be like
Let's
there's
see.
another ENFJ. There is another copy of you or something.
Okay, yeah, I would like to see you guys talk to each other. That'd be funny.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's see. Okay.
That'd be
That's
fun.
too much moisture.
I'm not so
Too
sure about
much.
that.
Okay. Well, I mean, I
think
got
she
my
might reject him.
It will
I
be
got my
like
raincoats. I got my waterproof boots.
no. Because I remember I knew a really strict ENFJ. She was into biology, basically. She was able to make it into biology, but she was kind of slow with it. And basically, she would be like, "Excuse me, what do you think my efforts are worth?" And then the guy's like, "You should go to my mom and impress her with your capability." And she's like, "Yeah, I should. My degree's pretty good." And then the guy's like, "No, it's just your tits." And then she's like, "You bastard! What do you say?" And there are really mean ENFJs out there too. Just be careful. Anyways,
This
What room is this?
good
Room one?
get Liz. Liz might be awake. Might she be awake?
I sent Liz a message.
What's her name? Oh, could I add her on Facebook? And then
Well, let her
Liz.
do that.
Oh, there's always the block button.
She put. That's interesting. This is what her last post on Facebook is.
I won't. I don't
Her last
like
post on
that.
Facebook is photo.
What? No, nothing. Just a picture.
I don't get it.
Well, it's
Oh.
covering up the dude's nipples because they're bad, but the chick's nipples are okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh wow.
Free the nip. I don't know. It doesn't need to make any sense.
Oh God,
Boobies.
Inception.
It's boobies, so it works.
Yeah.
But to her, it's an important bit of empathy with these poor National Geographic African women who have to stop being.
Who have to like not shave, hot solder their chest, or what? What is it called when you get the wood and you tap it on the nipples and then they become like black? What do you call that? Or not
No
black.
idea.
I don't know, but I'm going to Google it.
They burn their chest basically with an oven and taking wood. And I think
Oh, that in Africa. Yeah, I
in
know.
Africa, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know that it's to keep
Was
girls
it-
from being raped. They try to squeeze in their boobs for as long as possible to make them look like children. So they take hot wood and just press it on their chest to destroy the boob.
What about that vaginal mutilation? What does that have to do
That's
with
Muslim
anything?
shit.
That's Muslim shit. That's
That's
weird.
Muslim.
Not only. It's like
Cutting off the lips.
Who else does it?
some African culture shit. Like they
Yeah,
push,
right.
A lot
push
of
in their
Muslims
boobs
in Africa.
with hot wood to make them flat
Yes,
chested, and then they sew the whole thing shut.
Really?
It's a Muslim
Yeah.
thing. If,
Yeah,
if,
yeah, but
if
not
they're doing it
only.
in Africa, it's African Muslims that are doing it.
Also, but there's some other shit also who does it.
Okay, maybe there's some primitive tribal shit too that does that. I don't know, but most, if not, like 95% of all instances of female genital mutilation are sanctioned official processes of Islam.
That's
So-
true.
I mean, yeah, Islam's evil. Fuck Islam.
Yeah, but hot wood to squeeze the chest flat, that's not a Muslim thing. That's some African weird ass shit.
Yeah, well, I mean, fuck all those places where they're super rape happy. Like India is really rape happy. Egypt, it's like a national sport, and fucking Africa is all fucked up. So, fuck all those places.
Their national sport.
I'm in favor of Scandinavian style equality without the Scandinavian style socialism. So, I mean, I'm all for gender equality in every meaningful sense, and yet even so, I will sometimes be accused of being a bad person, like it was with that lady on OkCupid who said I was supporting rape culture.